Did you hear about Donovich, the dyslexic wizard?
No!
I heard he got kicked out of the college. He couldn't spell.
Do you know the one wizard spell that never misses?
I've never heard of that one before.
It's magic missile. Wait, I guess miss is in the name, so maybe we should rechange it.
You know, I'm surprised for, considering the name, the fact that it doesn't miss a lot. Oh, yes.
Welcome, everyone, to Wizard 101.
Sign up for your free trial today.
Ask your parents' permission before going online.
If you don't ask your parents' permission, I will cast Power Word Kill on you and both of them.
I can't laugh with this thing on. I just look like... For those of you who are listening to the audio, we are in wizard costumes.
Very low-effort wizard costumes, consisting entirely of a false beard from Party City and some hats from Target.
This hat fucking sucks. It doesn't stay upwards.
Yeah, mine doesn't either.
I have an old floppy hat. It doesn't stand upright anymore. Just kind of
not like they
wobbles
used
around.
to.
Can't get it to get up no matter how
It's
much.
the one thing you learn as a wizard is the fact that as you age, everything around you becomes floppy, including your hat.
That's why the wizard words are always keep your wand erect.
I have heard that before. Erect and ready. My daughter was killed today in a duel.
Oh my god. Oh no, how tragic. Unfortunately, it was my grandson that killed her, so...
Very fortunate for you, I might say.
It's all right, my wife has cancer.
No.
There's nothing we can do.
That does
Unfortunately, I could only cast life transference, but then I just killed myself.
You should consider it. What the fuck are we doing?
You're like, seriously, go die.
Yeah.
You killed my daughter.
Go kill yourself.
This beard is already coming off.
Yeah, mine
Guys,
keeps
look how well
slipping.
this hat stays on.
It's because you're wearing
And
headphones.
It's gone. Nice.
I'm not too loud. We sound all right?
No, we're fine.
I'm hitting the yellow. All right,
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Guys,
So-
we fuck up on this audio all the fucking time.
We really
and
do.
we're aware. And you know what? It's really difficult to do all of this audio. I have to say this with a beard. But thanks for dealing with it. Hopefully it sounds okay today. I have no idea. We try to put in headphones to listen to it, but sometimes it just processes and goes through and we're just like, okay, cool, whatever.
Like-
It's just super fucking quiet.
Because, like, right now, the initial feed is extremely red, so it looks like we're just blaring. But the computer feedback is like, no, you guys are fine.
Yeah.
And our monitor is at half the volume. So hopefully that helps. Maybe, like, we just have an input or an output that sounds twice as loud as it does for everyone else. So that's super hot.
It looks really funny.
I'm about to cast Mocking Word.
Magic mouth.
The magic mouth. It show up on the stone. I put it on and it say...
Dude, have you... I don't think I showed it to you. I need to show it to you. There's this video of this girl. She has like this really long tongue.
The girl who farts on... Oh, yeah. No.
Whoa, what was this other one?
It's going to go into cake farts, man.
Kink farts?
Cake farts. Holy shit.
Cake
Do you not
farts.
remember cake
no,
farts?
I mean, not like...
Do you
I think
like
I was
cake
into the
farts?
meme. I just like know what it is now.
It's gross, dude.
Yeah, I personally never watched it myself.
It's like it's probably in the same vein of those people who like sit on balloons and make them pop. That would just give me a heart attack. That wouldn't turn me on.
Bam. Oh God. How have you been? How's your week been?
Surprise! I've just been going hard, man.
I've just been going hard. Nice.
Just have a bunch of shit to do and doing it. That's really all it's been.
Me too.
Running that crazy ass Discord server I popped open.
Oh yeah, that shit's pretty dope. It's your own little town,
My
your
own
own
little
little
world.
Fallout 76 in D&D world.
People are like, I require speech with the Duke, and I'm like, I'm making YouTube videos. So fuck off.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Some of them trying to make basically Dukes.
Basically Dukes. Just a video about poo poo.
Basically Dookies.
Part 1, part 2.
All right, the beard hair is going in my mouth.
Yeah, this one's a little rough.
Ugh. I had to put some flex tape on my face.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't want to shave yet, but I'm gonna.
Like a Band-Aid, boy.
Ow.
Rip it. Don't be a bitch.
We're
That's
good.
all right. You lost like one hair at most.
Almost like one, yeah. I need to shave anyways. It's nasty.
Nice.
I can't grow anything.
It's no
on
shave
my
November,
face.
dude.
I just have to be
It's also
nasty all
nut,
month.
Nut November, yeah.
Nut November. So somebody was like, "Can we do all
All nut.
nut
Oh,
every
oops,
day?"
all nut.
Oops. Captain Crunch. Oops, all nuts.
It's just a big bag of cum from the captain himself.
It's dried into little
Oh,
balls. It's fucking gross.
Oh, that's a real cringe.
Spencer
Oh, God.
is like throwing up.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oops, all cummies.
Uh-oh, cum.
Oh God. We started
right,
this podcast. We were just like, we can be pretty chill on it, and now we're just like,
Yeah, it's like, let's
oops.
look for dumb puns, and now we're like, straight to jizz.
I want to name the episode "Oops, I'll Come." But we can't.
Someone else's joke. That actually got really hot.
That beard?
Yeah.
I want to feel it.
You want to wear
I
it?
want to feel your beard.
You should wear it for like a minute.
Oh, it's so quiet outside of the headphones.
Oh, I'm sorry. I literally put water in the fridge, but didn't get it before we started.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem.
This is kind of fun.
Wait a minute. You're not on screen or busy. Do you want a slave for Jacob?
Can you give me some water? No. What the fuck, dude?
Damn, bro.
So,
Feeling the love.
we, what did we do? We
What do you mean we?
did a thing.
You went to BlizzCon.
Oh yeah, I did.
Do you want to talk about that, or?
Yeah.
I mean, Disneyland was nice too. You could.
We went to Disneyland for like a few hours afterwards,
Oh,
but that's
nice.
because the Anaheim Convention Center is across the street from
Yeah.
Disneyland.
It's just like
the
what-
first
yeah,
day,
because you have the things that let you go whenever you want.
so I went with Tyler and his parents, and we had bought our and Spencer. We had bought our tickets way early in the year, and it was a lot of fun.
That sounds pretty fun, dude.
It was fun. Actually, on the first day, it was so busy, and we got there just a little bit too late that there was no parking. We had to park at Disneyland and walk over. Yeah, it was ridiculous. So,
But Disney, no. I think they're both the same. It's like
Thank you.
Disneyland, like you park all the way in the back and then you take the trolley all the way to the front.
no,
Because I know
so
Six Flags
we
and like
can't do
water
that.
parks do that too.
Well, that's to get into Disneyland. It also goes directly into downtown Disney. So,
Oh, that's
sorry
right.
guys, I'm a Disney boy. I go a lot, and I enjoy it. But the
Have you actually been like inside Disney? Because I went that one time with Dave. Their food court's awesome.
oh no, not like that area. No,
thought-
I'm not that cool.
Didn't Tyler go there?
I don't freaking know.
shit.
But no, we parked all the way at Disneyland, and then we just walked over from their thing. There was a little bridge, and then we just walked all the way to the convention
Oh,
center.
nice.
Yeah. This is the annual time that Tim leaves in the middle of the podcast.
Every single time. Yeah, Tim, you literally never move when I'm here. I don't know if you're here or not. Then we start the podcast and you're like, all right, I'm
See
going
ya.
to head out. Have fun.
See,
That's a busy young man right there.
what a busy young man. Oh, and so then we got there and we watched the opening ceremony. Diablo 4, holy fuck.
It looks
so
fun.
excited. Looks
I
awesome.
need to look into that more. Marissa thinks it looks fun too.
Dude, I got to play it.
Yeah,
They
no,
had
you
a
talked
demo.
about it.
Dude, it was so much fun. So much fun. It's really dark. That's what I love about it. They went back to like the darker roots of Diablo. Diablo 3 is cool, but it's like it's more like high fantasy kind of thing. And like the old games were like dark and gritty and stuff.
I would make a mobile Diablo joke, but it's like they're too old now. They're not really that funny. It's just
You know
kind
what's
of
funny?
sad. What?
The Diablo Immortal is not even out.
Oh, huh.
It was there was an area in BlizzCon where you could play it. Like you could play Overwatch and Overwatch 2 and
Or a mobile
Diablo
game.
4 or a fucking mobile game that's not out yet. And it's like, why did you do this?
I think
Y'all got phones,
it's,
right?
No, it's definitely because like I've been looking at people who think marketing wise, and they're like, oh hey, based on numbers and statistics, mobile is like that.
Yeah.
So a mobile game will work no matter what. They don't know their client base. They're like, this is every person.
It's like
So like I'm still curious because it's something that hasn't been explored by anything other than cash grab games.
yeah.
Like ad runs and stuff on mobile. There haven't really been very many good games on mobile. So I'm curious to see if they're gonna like their dumb debacle is actually gonna pave the way.
I have no idea.
I'd be curious.
To
if
me,
it did.
it's like yeah, mobile games are important, but it's like Bethesda making a mobile Skyrim game.
They did.
Oh wait,
Yeah, they did. Have you heard of?
that was my joke, Logan. He took my joke from me.
Have you heard of Blade?
Oh my god, I love blades.
I can be your angle or your devil or your blade.
Fallout Shelter is kind of fun though.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Cause
You know why? Because it's free.
It still followed the mobile recipe where it's like you can buy stocks or you can suffer a whole bunch.
No, but you can get the boxes for free, the lunch boxes.
Yeah, but
You know,
like
the only thing you
really
can pay
pace them
for in
out.
that game is to get more lunch boxes, and you don't need them.
Yeah,
You just unlock them on your own. Whatever.
it's a hard game. It's one of the ones
Yeah.
that demands you to come back to it. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, you know what? Animal Crossing.
Is it a good mobile game?
It was good.
I
Yeah,
haven't played it, so
it's good for I'd say like a month. It's just like heck yeah, I'm building my little town. I'm making little friends, and then suddenly you're like, wait, this is all exactly the same every day.
I don't know the whole current debacle about like the meta or whatever they're fucking doing with the game, but I mean Hearthstone is fun.
Jacob,
What?
pitch me a mobile game right now. A
Pitch
good
a
one.
good mobile game. I don't
mobile
want
game.
to. I don't know what mobile games. Mobile games have to be addictive. Is the whole point behind them? They're scummy to kind of
They don't
come
have
up
to
with.
be addictive.
They don't have to be.
No, I'm saying like not financially motivated at all. Just pitch a good game that would run on mobile. How it would go.
Okay, I would want. This is hard. This is
Okay.
really hard because I just don't have a lot of stock in playing games on my phone.
Yeah, no.
Like if I'm gonna play a video game, I want to play it.
Just go free reign.
I need
like
okay. I
anything.
like brain dead mobile games.
Okay.
So like they're like Angry Birds is fun because I don't play it, but like when it first came out, I did because it was like, hey, this is just something to do.
So just like a destructive feed or like a puzzle game.
Yeah, there's this one game. I actually have it right now. I think it's really fun. I had it a long time ago. It's called Tiny Wings.
Okay, I'm gonna invest in Tiny Wings and not your idea.
Okay.
Because your game sucks. You haven't even pitched it
Every
yet.
time we do the fucking podcast, you're like, come up with something right now. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't.
We're gonna get better at doing podcasts
Okay,
every
so-
time you do.
Oh, God. Oh, boy.
Because
So,
I've got a tiny bit of one.
I would want a game that can waste my time, but also be interesting, but also I don't have to think too hard.
You know, I, as a shark, also want that. What do you have?
So, okay, let's say, what... okay, you
A
know
game
what?
where you play as the
what?
predator and make that
no,
noise. Okay.
you know what? Like roguelite games are cool on mobile, in my
Okay.
opinion. So like a bullet hell game or like a game where you just platform. Like that's fun.
Platforming would be good. I feel like, do you remember that old Mario with portals where it's like Mari Zero or Mario? It was a desktop
It was like
game.
an old Flash game.
I think it was Flash. No, you downloaded it. It was like an application. It might have been Flash. It was fun as hell though. We like made levels and stuff on it during school. It was
That's cool.
But just kind of like a side scroller Mario would be really fun. I think on mobile.
Have you watched Jakey's video on Flash games?
I've only seen a few of his non-musical videos.
Oh my God, it just takes me back. It's just crazy. All of the Flash games that are on there. It's just like he was
Flash
like.
games are dope.
So while people were making like AAA like Call of Duty games, most kids were at school playing
Happy Wheels.
Line Rider and Happy Wheels.
Line Rider was the shit,
Yeah.
dude.
It's like these games were like important. So it's called like Flash Games Mattered.
All right, who's your flagship character for this platformer?
For this platformer,
Mm-hmm.
okay, it's a little knight. So it's
Okay.
kind of like Trine, I guess. It's like a little
Trine
knight.
had 3 characters.
Yeah, I know. So
it's
this is
like,
just one, I guess. One guy.
What Rogue Dungeon? What's that game that I played a bunch? Rhett shared it with me, and I played like 70 hours.
Oh,
It's like it's the
Shovel Knight?
no. The Shovel Knight's also at night. So it's the one where you get like a mental disability, where like you see the world upside down, or you're like really big, you have gigantism, or you have like color blindness.
I
It's
have
like
no
little
idea.
challenge modes. Shit. Rogue Dungeon. It's something like that. Whatever.
Oh,
So-
it's yeah. People in the comments are gonna be like,
Yeah.
It's fucking.
Because I always forget. And then
It's
when
Rogue
I
something.
rewatch it, yeah,
It's
Rogue's in the name.
Yeah. I don't know. But
So who's your little knight character? What's
he's
his name?
Will
What's he
Knight.
do?
His name is Dark Soul,
Okay.
and that's his name. And he jumps on platforms and he kills little guys. And
Who are the little guys he kills? Are they like?
I don't know.
Are they like
on the
races
on the
that I
first
don't like
level,
as a
it's
shark?
zombies, and then on the second level, it's fire, and you kill fire snakes. And the third level, it's
So your little
this
Dark
is
Soul guy
this is
gonna
literally
attack fire?
just Mario, but you collect stuff and you can get armor, and you can upgrade. That's like it. That's as far as I'm gonna go because I wouldn't want it to be anymore. It's a mobile game. I'm gonna play it for 2 seconds and be done, and go do something else.
All right. Neat.
Yeah. Why? Why? What's yours?
Well, I'm thinking like if I were to have a mobile game, what's something that I would want to play in a situation where I can't play a PC game? So I'm thinking like a long drive game. So
Okay.
jumping back, I feel like mobile is a good platform to revive older versions of games.
To counterpoint on this,
Okay.
just a little bit, just to interject.
You
this
play
is,
PC games on the road?
Well, yeah, I just take my PC with me. No,
Okay.
that's what the Switch is for. See, like my
No.
phone is so useless.
Can you play the Switch when you're driving?
Why don't I play a game while I'm driving?
What if I told you
Okay.
that there was, like the old, is it Sierra? What's Space Quest? Games like that.
I don't know.
Basically, it's instead of a text-based adventure,
It's voice?
it's voice-based.
That's
so you have
fucking
vocal
cool.
commands.
Okay.
So you're driving, and it's basically like the game is a little DM that is a choose-your-own-adventure game, where like branching paths and stuff. So you're like, I go here, and then you die, and I would assume you don't have save points because it's a mobile game. You want to keep coming back to it like arcade
It
style.
should literally only be voice activated so you can keep playing it while you're on the road.
Voice activated, or have like if you're in a loud place, you have like 5. Either you have like a keypad, or you have 5 choices that the game auto recommends.
Oh, that'd be fucking. That's cool.
That'd be
I
fun.
think that's cool. That would be cool for like for like traveling, like
Yeah.
100%. That would be awesome. So, sorry if I lean back and you guys can't hear me. I can hear me, but I don't know if you can. Huh?
Yeah, I can.
That's a good idea.
Sorry.
I like that one. So,
All right, but I want to make a platformer too.
I thought you were gonna be like, okay, so what it does, it's like a GPS. On the GPS, it shows the road you're on, and you can get little like Mario Kart, like you
Oh.
can get little things while you drive.
If you
There's
switch
one fucking
lanes.
asshole. Yeah. Just
There's coins right where that biker is. That'd be terrible.
just move your phone really quickly.
Perfect GPS.
Yeah, that'd be dumb.
I could keep going to my destination, or because Starbucks paid the app, in their parking lot is like a booster pack. So I'm gonna go get Starbucks.
I mean, that was. Oh, I'm getting on. Blah, 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 blah. That was kind of like Pokemon Go. It was kind of like, hey,
Yeah.
the real world,
Yeah.
which was kind of cool.
So let's make a platformer together. I'll make
platformer?
the main character. You make the main villain, and then we'll design like 3 levels.
The main villain is
Chobingus.
Chobingus,
Yeah.
the gigantic rabbit.
Chobingus the gigantic rabbit.
He's
All right.
fat as fuck.
And why does our little hero have to kill him? Our little hero character. Why does he have to kill him?
The rabbit ate all of his rabbits. Oh no! So it's like this knight.
Chobingus the rabbit cannibal.
No, the Chobingus was raised by the knight, and then he became a giant crazy rabbit.
This is like the sequel.
and killed all the other rabbits. No. And now Chobingus has to slay him because he's going to kill all the other rabbits in the region.
You already got it mixed up. Chobingus is the villain.
Yeah, Chobingus is his rabbit.
Okay.
He ate like a magic mushroom or whatever.
Okay.
Became a giant crazy rabbit and killed all the other rabbits that he was raising.
damn.
And now the knight has to go kill him. He has
right,
to
so
kill his old friend.
This game is just fully rabbit characters, little
Yeah.
rabbit characters.
Yeah.
So our hero will be.
Oh no, and all the monsters are like animals, but they're like transformed into like. This is some weird like. This is some weird like anti-PETA shit.
We'll name our hero rabbit Bajumpo.
Bajumpo?
Yeah, Bajumpo, the hero rabbit.
He's a rabbit? No,
Yeah, everybody's rabbits.
No, he's a guy.
He's a guy in a world among rabbits?
No,
who are
he's not
being
in a
eaten?
world among rabbits. There's no rabbit world. He just had a rabbit that turned into a big one.
And ate all of his other pet rabbits?
Yes. And now
So-
he's like on a personal quest to kill him.
But Jumpo isn't a rabbit, but his name is Jumpo?
His name is
Well, now you're just making the game.
okay. His name's Bajumpo.
But Jumpo.
Thanks.
He'll be a little farmer character. He's got like a straw hat that he
He can
like
jump really high.
Yeah, he jumps really high. And as you go and save these rabbits, you just like cut all their little feet off and you tie them around a belt and it makes you jump even higher. It gives you
Oh
like
my
extra jumps. So
That's kinda cool,
On your
actually.
quest to kill Bajumpingus, what's his name?
Big Chungus.
Big Chungus. So on Bajumpo's quest to kill Big Chungus, he goes and slaughters all of his living pet rabbits. So it's just him and Big Chungus. And then at the very end, you have to like jump into the sky, and Big Chungus can't follow you. So he jumps really high, and then he crashes into the ground, and it's just like Age of Ultron, where everyone dies
Oh.
because
Okay.
it got too big.
The next game is just like super dark. He just has to deal with the loss.
Just the fact that
It's not a
'cause, like,
platformer at all.
You could jump out of like the wake, just the earth that was destroyed like a meteor of Big Chungus. So you like slowly jump down with your thousands of rabbit feet, and you're like, well, the world's shrouded in darkness and ash for the next 20 years.
That's good. That's good.
No, it's not.
That's a great game idea, man. We should make that. You had a game idea one time.
A couple. Yeah.
I thought Lich Tower was the most interesting.
Lich Tower was the one that I ended up fleshing out more than I wanted to. So basically, the concept was in a lot of the older games, there's like mini bosses leading up to the boss.
Yep.
So I was
I'm
like,
gonna turn my seat.
yeah. So I was like, what if there was a stationary game where you played as a mini boss and you had to keep fighting the hero, and you don't have save points, but you're a lich, like you're a lich in a tower. So
Yeah.
you respawn after like a number of like 12 days or so.
Yeah.
So every time you die, instead of restarting, because the hero can restart, they continue and they get past you and they go to fight like the bad guy. And you respawn and fight a different hero, like a different character in like different little armor. And there were like 5 arcs. So if you won, let's say 5 times, you would progress the first hero's story. And then if you finally kill him, he gives up.
Yeah.
And then the next guy comes in and you have to fight all of them. So if you win all the way through, you fight like the final guy who's like some dumb meme or something.
Yeah.
I'd flesh it out more if
You
there
see,
were
this is
reason to.
why I hate mobile games, because there's just cooler game ideas like this.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to play that on my phone.
Yeah. It's like I want the full experience
Yeah,
with a bigger
exactly.
screen.
Because that sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, it'd be really fun. And then like the best ending would be if you beat the main hero 3 times and then died on purpose, because that's when he's like at his highest. So that's when you'll actually beat the boss.
Cool.
And if you kill him a bunch of times, and then if you die like enough times, the big bad evil guy that you don't know anything about because he's not part of your story, he's just part of their game. He just destroys everything.
Oh, that's cool.
It'd be really cool.
RuneSmith Games.
Yeah,
There you go. That's what you do when you make your big money.
my big money after I make my big book.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm writing a book, and I've been told to market it, but I don't know how because I don't really have any material. It's just 2 pieces of concept art that aren't even finished. So I'll figure it out.
Nice.
I'll have to make an appealing tweet.
I'm just waiting until Tyler is
Chloe.
done with fucking school.
Oh,
and
I know.
We've
Got to
we've-
move forward with that.
Yeah, we have our ideas set in motion. So
That'll be cool.
I'm excited.
What's
But
his pacing on that? Like, how far away is he?
this is his last semester. He's almost done.
Dope.
Yep. And then
Wait.
he'll be a free bird.
December's coming up. Are we in his last semester? So he's got like a month?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah. So I'm excited.
Oh, I'm gonna cut into a little secret tech here. There's a
Oh, yeah?
there's a website called like Big Cake or something that lets you look at the projected success of a Kickstarter campaign.
Oh, cool.
And Matt Colville, his last book, on the first day, we don't know how. Like, we think it's just because of his marketing, his following, and a few other factors that can't really be weighed in. The first day, he doubled the estimate, which is like
Whoa.
completely unprecedented.
Whoa.
Every other Kickstarter was like, this is where it should be, and this is up here. And then the rest of his days were all normal.
Oh my
He's like,
god.
holy shit, yeah, he's killing it.
when I saw that book come out, I was like, oh shit. And
Yeah.
I thought about it. I was like, I want to bet. Oh.
It's also because he already made his first book that did so well. There were articles written about it. They got him even more attention.
Yeah.
It works. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
happy for him. I'm not
Yeah,
jealous
seriously.
at all.
No.
I'm just like, holy shit,
It's
that's awesome.
cool to see other people's success like that. It's just
Yeah.
really great. It's just very cool. So
Shout out to that guy again.
yeah, that guy's pretty cool, I guess.
Even though I don't think. Have you ever talked to him?
No, I want to.
Because I'm not even a part of like your circle. Just not so much your circle, but the people that you know. Because I
don't know anybody.
You had like
I don't know anybody that knows him.
It seems like he would be in some kind of loop, but I guess he's kind of in my boat where it's just like I work in a cave.
Well, there's like weird connections. So maybe I do, and I just don't know.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
It's
Whatever. I mean, he's doing his thing. We're doing ours.
All of the people in the D&D circle are pretty close. Like one guy knows another guy, and
Yeah.
then it's like, okay, well, I could probably talk to him. And then this guy that knows that guy. It's just weird. It's like,
It's
what
really
purpose
weird.
would I have to just
Yeah.
be like, hey?
Other than I'm a fan who also has fans. Hi.
Oh, he liked my tweet
Like-
one time. That was it.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's cool.
I was like, I got the book. I got Stronghold of Followers, and it came in. I was like, can't wait to read this. And he
Oh.
was like, boop. And I was like,
See,
yes.
hearts every tweet that mentions it.
Yeah,
That's marketing.
I mean, it is marketing, but I mean, it's also nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have not read it yet. I still need to read it.
I've skimmed through it. Some of it, I know he didn't write all of them. I can tell.
Yeah.
Because some of them are kind of like a little cringy. Because they're supposed to be like BBEGs. They're like the big bad, the final boss of a lot of levels.
Have you ever watched any of Colville's videos?
A few of them, yeah.
All right.
Watched the one where he talked about like wounds and stuff.
Yeah.
And a couple others. I try to stay away from other people's content because you'll find that a lot of people who make videos tend not to watch other ones.
Well, I mean, yeah.
In the same vein, I would say.
I mean, I can watch people who are not similar to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I can watch Dave and Nerdarchy. There's more than just Dave. I can
The
watch
team.
Matt Colville. Sometimes Cody.
But you're kind of bleeding into their kind of platform.
They do very much. Have you ever watched? It's just weird to bring up. Have you ever watched like Dungeon Dudes
I have seen them a couple times.
or Dwarfton?
I don't
Their
watch
videos are different enough. Like they're not exactly like us. They're definitely like the very commentary style. Just like let's just sit and talk.
Okay, yeah, no, I know Dungeon Dudes.
Hey, if you guys are watching, I've been watching some of your videos, so
dope.
pretty cool. Yeah. I needed help with Halloween.
Take no offense to the fact that I don't watch anyone.
That's what Davy was telling me. He was just like, when we met up at Gen Con, he was like, I haven't watched any of your videos recently. And I'm like, okay. And he was just like, because I tried.
Because I don't like you.
Yeah, I fucking hate you. He probably did say that just because he was joking. But
good.
he was like, it's just because I try to get my own ideas. And I'm like, I don't care,
I do the
man.
same.
You don't need to like watch all my stuff.
Yeah.
It's fine. I haven't watched all your videos. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Who else? But no, what I was gonna say was Matt Colville is very like, I don't know. This is just my perspective on him. He's really smart when it comes to the game, but he doesn't overcomplicate it, which I really like. He tends to keep the concepts of the game very simple.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, if you're having this problem, it's really easy to fix. You just do this, and it's like, oh, well, you're right. So that's what I was thinking. Like maybe if you thought some of this stuff was like kind of cringy or cliche, it's probably just because the way he does his games and the way
Is
he plays
intentionally cliche because that's the right way to
because
go.
it's
Yeah.
not that it's right. It's fun for a reason.
It's simple and it's fun. Yeah.
There's a reason
It's
why
simple and clean,
going into a
the
dungeon
Kingdom
and killing a
Hearts.
dragon is fun, and why big political intrigue mystery with a vampire is what
yeah.
is
Said the
like
word
interesting.
political. I had to beat your ass.
You had to beat my ass, even if it's D&D political. The politics of my world.
I'm dealing with politics right now, dude.
In your
Me
world?
and my server, yeah.
Oh, in your world,
It's just-
it has its
yeah.
own politics now.
It does. I literally
That's
there was a
awesome.
point where I like sat there for I prepped it for 2 hours and then sat there for like 2 hours and
Did it just get quieter?
I think we like hello.
Did we pop it
Hello.
out? Oh, no, don't do that. Hang on, guys.
Something bad
We're
happened.
sorry if the audio is just fucking awful right
Yeah,
now.
I'm sorry. That actually might have been really loud. I can't hear shit.
What
the hell
so I'm
happened?
gonna fuck with it a little bit. If this
Okay.
just ruined everything, I'm sorry, guys. All right.
I don't know what happened. We didn't get.
I think we just popped it out. Whatever. Continue.
I lost my train of thought. Where was I?
I don't remember. No, you're fine. You're just. It was really loud.
Okay.
It was really loud in my ears. So.
All right. Where was I?
You're good.
Let's hope it sounds all right.
You were on. Oh my god.
Welcome to Podcast Brain, where
A
it's
podcast brain. I can't remember what I said 2 seconds ago.
it's trail of thought, and then you just lose your thoughts.
We're talking about Matthew Colville, and then talked about politics and your server.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I sat for 2 hours listening to people who wanted like new businesses and they wanted to start a guild. They wanted like a lighthouse.
Yeah.
So I literally just sat there like as a faceless duke with my reflective mask, just like, what do you want? We'll consider it. Go away. What do you want?
Oh yeah, that's just fucking bugging out. Oh, I'm pulling on the fucking headphone splitter.
You fat bitch. I'm sorry, that was actually kind of mean, but still.
Thanks.
Oh, it's because your cord is really short.
Yep.
You can scoot over a little bit.
It's fine. I just need to. Oh god, it's so loud now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, now we should
All right.
be.
No.
I'm gonna turn the monitor down.
Just
a little
look
bit.
at the focus. Yeah, turn the monitor down.
I
That's
know.
fine.
I see it.
I'm just saying, like, that's the only one that
good.
matters.
Okay, we're fine.
So yeah, I just literally sat there and I'm like, this is what being a king is like. Really boring and annoying. But like, I'm glad you guys are having fun. I do it not because I feel like I have to endure it. I do it because I want you guys to have a good time. So stop focusing on your story relationship with the guy who literally can't be there.
At least you're very much involved in yours.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff that's going down. I know Trinket just filled like parts of the world with dragons. There's now a gold dragon at the top of a mountain.
Oh, cool.
And then we have the Tharisdun event where he's bleeding into the world. So we're going to have like a little pocket blood war.
Cool.
And then just snuff it out in like a couple weeks.
Awesome.
That'd be fun.
That's fun. That's really cool.
Yeah. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I'm just not very involved with mine.
Yours started in a different direction, so it couldn't have gone.
I mean, I'll just be honest. Just didn't start it.
Yeah.
I didn't make it.
Yeah.
Colton made it with a bunch of other people, and then they built it, and I just kind of pop in every once in a while.
They built off of it. I remember you and I dropped in at the very beginning because there was one guy who was like, "Hey, can someone help me get this started? Because I want to role play, but no one else is here." So I was like, Ladro came out from under a table, and you walked in as like Jace or something.
Yeah.
And we played for like a couple hours. A few people bled in. We popped out, and it grew on its own. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They did a lot of the work with it too.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Did.
So props to those guys.
Yeah.
But yours is really cool. Yours
Shout
is really
out to
cool.
all my lords and marquises. You guys are keeping that place. You're trying really hard to not let it just catch fire. So thanks.
So yesterday, I played in Craig's game.
Oh yeah,
That was really fun.
Hell yeah.
Craig is a guy that works at our local game store, and he hooks me up
you've already given
books
the
and
name.
stuff. Yeah, whoops. But he's really cool, and he was like, "Do you want to play my game?" And I was like, "Okay, why not?" And it was at a time that I could play, so we did it. And I was really afraid because there was like 8 people, and I was like, "Oh God!" No, it was really good. It was a lot of fun.
Everyone really respectful.
Yeah, it was good.
Still.
Craig is a really good DM too, and I want to steal a bunch of stuff from him now because it was just really cool to get it from somebody else's perspective.
He's got his own home rules and stuff.
Yeah, a couple. I really like what he does with monsters because there's 8 people and he's trying to make it really fast and really simple for the players. I enjoyed it as a player. He gave a lot of monster stats out, so he was like, "Okay, roll attack, beat a 17," and it's like, "Oh, we just get to know their armor class," and it's like, "Yeah, I'm not. Why are we gonna sit here and try to guess? Like, you know what the armor class is," and I was like, "Fuck, I like that." It makes it so because players would go like, "Okay, I'm gonna attack, but I didn't hit next turn," and it's like, it's fast combat. Oh my god, it was great. There was 8-player combat, and it went by like this. First of all, it has to do with the fact that Craig does my favorite thing as a dungeon master. He's really fast. I do it a lot during combat, but I try to always speed it up. But he's really good at describing stuff really fast. He doesn't go like like it's just like, okay, here's what you see, here's where you go, this is what you do, and it's like we're just like go and fucking through it. In 4 hours, we got through a whole adventure with 8 people, and I was like, this is amazing, dude. But he went through it, and he was like, oh my god, I can't even begin to recreate what he did. But there was a part where the whole purpose of the quest was like we were supposed to get back this helm for a devil who was running basically like a tavern that was it was like a den of like gambling, and it was like Las Vegas basically. And so we snuck into the back room, and then he was like, okay, and in the back you see a desk, and sitting at the desk there's a bunch of pigmen, and they have guns, and they kind of grab out their guns, and sitting at a table next to them is a pit fiend with a bowler hat, and he looks over and he says, who the fuck are you guys? You supposed to be in here? And we're just like, no. And he's like, a portal appears, and a guy falls through, and he's like, Jerry, did you let these guys in? And he's just like goes through like all these NPCs, and he's just like bam, 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 bam. And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, and he just like he switches through the characters and the description so quickly. I was like, this is so. I just want to watch you. This is so entertaining. So
that's hard to do.
I think it's a lot of practice.
Yeah,
is what it is.
He's a mastercraft.
He's just really like effortless, like just up, and it was great. And so combat was like that too. And he would trust his players to kind of know what to do on their turn. Just like, okay, it's your turn. What are you doing? I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna attack. Boop, 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 boop. Done. And it's like, okay, that's your turn, and you do that. And then if the player's like, oh wait, this is supposed to happen. He's like, all right, and he just retroactively changes it, and we keep going. And I was like, this is awesome.
That's cool.
So yeah, it was great, and
very satisfying.
He does bloodied. So when a monster is at half health or less, then they're bloodied. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking do that because it's nice for characters to know when monsters are low. And then he also does mortal. Mortal is like below 10 health basically. So like one more hit will kill them, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And then he also he does the little DM screen with all the notes of the initiative. Oh. And it's like when your turn is coming up, you can kind of check. So just a lot of stuff. It was just really smooth, which was really fun. So
I would definitely get scatterbrained with that.
I mean, it's not. I thought I would, but I was like, I don't know how I'm paying attention so well right now. And I think it was just really engaging.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was fucking like insane, like the game didn't make any sense and I didn't know how to play, I'd be like, oh, what's going on? But there were people there who I think were kind of new, and they knew what was going on. They knew what to do. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. So good job, Craig. You're a good dungeon master. I wish I could be you.
I also want to be Craig.
Just want to be Craig.
Yeah, let's just be Craig.
I want to. After that, I was like, I want you to DM on the channel. He's so good. Nice. Just to see what he would do. But it was good too because he was very like receptive to players. He was just like we could kind of do anything. And he would just be like, okay, but
that's awesome.
Like there was a part where a pit fiend got mad at an NPC we had, threw him against the wall, and we were just like, oh, and then he explained a little bit more, and then we were like, is he dead? And he was like, oh yeah, he's fucking dead. And I was like, oh, well, can I heal him? And he's like, okay, fine, all right, he's not dead. And it's like, it's cool because like he sets it up, but then if it needs to be changed, okay, it's changed. Like you do your thing. Like I'm just here to present you.
Doesn't have any expectations for how the game's gonna go. That's always really important for any DM. It's something you learn because you're like, I have such a cool idea for a story, but it's not your story. It's your world. It's the character's story.
Exactly. And then when we left, he would skip over travel, and he'd just be like, you guys are fine because you have a druid with good berry and all that. So you travel 4 days, and you make it here, and you're the ranger, give me a survival check. But, okay, you know that in a few days there's going to be a storm, and there's a giant cave in front of you. And we're like, okay, well, we probably need to go into the cave.
We won't even need to search for things. That's nice.
So, okay, you guys go into the cave, and when you go into the cave, you see this. And it's
sounds like a very satisfying one-shot.
We're continuing to play it, so
damn.
I think it's just a really, really good way to run a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I think it also works with smaller amount, but like having 8 people and being able to run through it for that fast is just
impressive.
It's cool. It's very impressive. It's very impressive. I could not do it. So, you want to put this glue on your finger?
Sure.
Don't do that.
We also still have those Carolina Reapers. I would want to try like a 10th of one.
Oh, you didn't know? Spencer's like, what? Yeah,
Tim has got like 5 of
Carolina Reapers. Yeah, do not eat one. You will die.
Spencer has the. How does that even work? Because it's not a flavor. It's like it affects your senses in your face and your lungs.
Hang on.
I really like the feeling of my mouth burning. That's weird, but I like it.
Masochism?
Okay. Not masochism.
Sadism?
I don't know.
I think that's masochism.
Dude, she doesn't enjoy pain. Because
Heat is pain. That's
you can flick her and she'll be like, ow.
well. Shock is very different. If you slap me, I'll break your arm.
Yeah, I know.
But like if you punch me, I'll be like, ow, fuck you. Yeah. For some reason, my skin is extremely sensitive to shock impact.
Oh, so like a slap is like, ah.
Yeah.
So if it scares you.
A slap is like immediate adrenaline. It's just like, all right, you need to eliminate the threat that will do that again. They will die.
The thing that always gets me is like dull pain. So like, oh, it happened yesterday actually. So yesterday I was walking down my stairs. I just fucking fell over. And I just landed on my knees. It was dumb, but like it was stupid. But it's a.
You said fell over, like on the stairs. You didn't say fell down or like fell forward. I just picture like boom, 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 boom. Oh, you like fall on the rails.
No, like I was going up the stairs and then like my foot got caught on the last one.
Oh yeah.
So I
you
was
just
leaning
tripped
forward.
Yeah.
I just like face planted
God, that
basically.
sucks.
But I landed on my knees. I was fine. It didn't.
Oh,
it
it's
wasn't
just the
bad.
persisting.
It wasn't bad. It was just the annoying, persisting, dull
Yeah.
sense of your knees hurt, and it's like I know you can stop. Okay. Can I stand up now? It's just fucking annoying. Yeah, it's just that like lingering dull pain. I fucking hate that. Stab me over that.
That's why I don't eat tomatoes.
Is that what it does?
Yeah, it's just like your stomach hurts for a day and you're going to spit up fat and acid.
Ugh. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Welcome to the two halves of a digestive system that doesn't function.
Oh, well.
It functions rapidly, but it also doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
Big health.
Big health. I'm going to drink some water.
Let me join you.
Want some scissor ASMR?
I wonder if that was audible. I put it up to my throat. For
It was
like the
super
last go.
audible.
Oh, awesome.
Is this making...
Sponsored by...
Listen, this makes a cool noise. All right, sorry.
For those of you who don't know, they made the Star Wars laser noise. Oh, tiny story, actually.
Nut.
Yeah, they bought a nut button, and they warped the audio a little bit.
Want to hear the loudest nut?
Nut.
Colton does that during the live game.
No, Colton goes, "No, I'm not going to do it."
Oh, yeah. He breaks the button. Just get the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
I worked at... My first job was at a Christian camp.
This needs to be a segment.
Yeah,
Logan's
Logan's story.
job
Yeah.
stories.
And we had a zip line for a while. So we would, like, hook up kids. I don't have a loud voice at all, and I can't shout.
Wait.
So,
What was this?
Quaker Meadow.
Oh, my God.
It was my first job.
Okay, yeah.
Long time ago.
Fuck.
We had a zip line that we would like hook kids up to, and then we would have to like confirm by shouting all the way down to the other person. And I was not good at shouting. Yeah. But like I was like leaning up against it as a kid was going down, waiting for them to go so that I could like get the next kid hooked up. And I was like, wait a minute, what's that? So I put my ear to the pole that this big ass metal wire was connected to. And like the moment that like the shock or the reverberations came back up, it was just Star Wars lasers.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
the
oh shit,
ding.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's
So
really
like
fucking cool.
when they were done and I was up there, I was like,
Twing!
wah, 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 wah.
No worms on the bed.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, man.
Tiny.
I feel like there was something I was doing recently that
Jacking off.
I was jacking off recently, and I just turned them all into pebbles. Oops!
And you
all
added them to
coming.
your cereal. It's like powdered milk.
You put them in milk, and they turn back into like blobs of gum.
Why are we back on it? I didn't know we had more to add to it, but there we are.
They're like dehydrated.
No, yeah, like powdered milk.
They like float to the top. It's so gross.
And then you gulp them down and you say, "Thank you, Daddy."
Oh, it's fucking nasty.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, you don't even chew them. You just swallow. You just feel it slide down your throat.
Chewing is worse.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that. Sorry, I never really had a nut in my mouth.
Really? We can change that.
Oh, fuck. Damn it, man. There was something I was... Oh, I think I have podcast notes in my phone that's in the car.
Finally. Slave.
Slave. Give us something to talk about. Or go get my phone. No? Okay. So, I, one time, was... I don't have any fucking
through
cool...
the woods.
I don't have it... And my phone was dead.
Your phone was dead.
Yep. And then out of my corner of my eye, I saw him. Shia LaBeouf. He was following me
There's a part of improv
about
where
30
you don't
feet.
draw from existing material. And maybe I'm the bad guy for shutting you down, singing a whole song. I was hoping we could find something new, but
You can just do it for
we're
us.
revisiting old woods
We...
with Shia LaBeouf inside.
Yep. No. See, I don't have any cool stories like you do.
That's fine.
I just, like-
You don't need them.
Wait. Let's try to find... What was my first job? I worked at a school. I mean, technically, I sold lemonade. What are you doing?
You sold lemonade?
Oh.
When I was little, I used to be able to do like that Stitch voice. I'm not going to try now because I might butcher it. And it'd just be really cringy. Yeah. Because my voice got deeper. But yeah, you worked at school.
I worked at school.
I went to the school that you worked at when I was a youngin' during middle
It was a
school.
different school, though.
It was, yeah. That school got obliterated because it was not a good school.
Obliterated?
Yeah, during my freshman year, which was the last year that they had, it was me and Brent. That was the entire freshman class. It was me and Brent. And all we did was made
What the
dick
fuck
jokes.
is Brent?
Brent Ennis, who we would call Brent Penis. So that's shout out to Brent Penis. That's my boy. He helped me get through freshman year because there was no one else. It was just me, him,
Penis?
and then that supervillain, Dr. Kirby Von Meter.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no. Continue with your
Brent Penis.
Brent Penis. It's my boy.
I just worked.
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit, just a little
and then you
doughboy.
worked at a different job, and now
And
you
then
work here.
and then they didn't want me to work there anymore because I wore sweatpants.
Sweatpants. Ah! The devil's pants.
Do you want me to tell the story about how I kind of lost my job and it was stupid?
If you want to tell it, I'm down to hear
I
it.
mean,
I'm not
it's
sure I've heard
both
the
my
whole thing.
fault and their fault, but
Yeah.
whatever.
That's how most.
I worked at this school, and the school, oh man, they better not find me and hear this. Whatever, they know. I don't
Spencer,
care.
you work for him, right?
I do work.
Cover your ears.
Cover your ears. Okay, no, it's not that big of a deal. There was a lot of expectations to be had of me, and I'm pretty sure they've changed a lot of it since I worked there. And
Yeah.
there was just a lot of things I did, and I really felt like I was going like above and beyond with what I was working there. And so there was one point in time.
It was your first job, though, so like above
Yeah.
and beyond is something that you were actively defining.
Yeah, so I was dumbass. I was like 19. I was stupid, and I'm 22 now, but whatever. No, I wasn't even 19. I was like 18, 17.
Yeah, 17 years old is effectively for most people the worst year of your life, I would think.
I agree. It's a sucky year. Anyways, I was already doing a lot of stuff. I was teaching like an elective class. I was doing my job. I was fine. And so one day they wanted me to come in early in the morning, which is my normal hours, but it's fine, to do this leadership day thing because they needed help running the sound and the tech and all that.
Okay.
This was nothing I did during my job. I was an aide, and I had the very specific things I did. This was outside of that. And they were like, please come help us. Nobody else knows how to do this. You're... like, you know tech, you know how to do it, come do it. And I was like, all right, fine, I'll come do it. They literally told me the day before. I woke up the next day, and I didn't have any clothes to wear, and I was like, okay.
You went in naked.
So I went in naked. Like I didn't done laundry. I didn't want to wear dirty clothes because I would just look gross. So
yeah, there's like a certain point.
So
that
it was the
clothes can
morning,
pass where it's like,
and I was like, I'm not going to be seen by anybody. I'm just going to go up to the booth.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going on stage. I'm just going to go up to the booth, push buttons, and leave. That's all I'm doing. So I wore like gym pants, like sweatpants, basically. Unfortunately, a lot of people did see me because I had to go into the auditorium in order to get there. And little did I know, this was my fault because I didn't know, but I did get told very last minute. So whatever, it's everybody's fault. It was like Leadership Day, and like Leadership Day is like
oh, you had to be there like on stage or something.
it's like a big important like it's like what is it? I can't think of the right word.
Assembly.
It's like an assembly, but it's like when they show off their school to like other people. Like it was really important.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, it's definitely their fault that they didn't tell you it was important.
yeah, they maybe did, and I just didn't. I was just stupid and didn't realize.
That's also a possibility.
So I don't know, but regardless, everybody's in like suits. Like everybody looks really nice. I'm in sweatpants. I'm like, fuck. I did not know this. So I just did my thing, and then I left. And then like a week later, I got like a call and like a pink slip, and they were like,
You've been court-martialed.
yeah, they didn't fire me. They just said, we want you to finish out this year and then not come back. And I was like, okay.
That's firing.
But it was nice though, because I didn't have to put on my record that I got fired. I got to put on my my job record that I quit.
They did the same thing for
So that was really nice.
flamboyantly feminine man who worked at Quaker Meadow.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It wasn't fun. That place was not fun. A lot of places.
What's up?
They don't even do Leadership Day anymore.
They
Hell
don't
yeah.
even do that thing anymore because it's fucking stupid.
Well, they
Yeah.
still do it, but it's after school.
That's when it should be.
Yeah.
And,
Definitely.
oh my god, it was
When
just
you're not,
I
like,
was
stressed
I
in the
was so
middle of
mad
everything,
when they told me that too, because I was like I was so it was so selfish for me to say, but at the same time I knew it, and it was like I know why they did it, and I'm really glad I don't work there anymore, and it really helped me, so I don't regret it at all. But it sucked because I felt like I brought a lot to like the school because they didn't have like anybody that knew
They
tech.
didn't have any youth,
I made
really.
videos for them, and
Yeah.
I had like youth with the kids, and I like taught them stuff, and I was like, hey, look, I know we don't have a lot of this here, but I'm
Yeah.
bringing it to you. And they're like, nah, we don't need that. And it's like, then
there's-
why were you having me do all that?
There's less of a disconnect between you and the kids as opposed to like 40-year-old soccer moms and the kids.
Right, it's like, well, we really want you to do all these things for the school. Oh, great.
We're not gonna pay you,
Actually, we
though.
don't. Actually,
Yeah.
we don't. And it's like, what the? Just let me do my job then.
Communication sucks dick.
Why are you going to make me do extra things and then fire me over those extra things? Then the thing that I'm just supposed to be doing, I can do the normal thing. Anyways,
Fuck that shit.
I didn't take a
surprised I
homeless
got
man to
this-
Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That was it's just not been on my list. Man, every
not
time
worth it.
it's like Logan. Welcome to the Subclass podcast. Logan, crazy stories. Jacob rants about something angry. We're the boys.
That's fine. People come for both, I'd imagine.
I hope so.
People are just sitting there like there's two people. One guy's like, wait for Logan's story. And they're like, wait for Jacob to get mad. That's why we're here. That's the nut noise. It's just
Oh my god, that video that
What?
Colton, or who found it? Tyler or Colton? It was the loudest nut ever. And it's just guys just like "Ah!" I think we talked about this last time.
I
didn't
think we did, yeah.
Sorry guys.
The
It was
loudest
just
nut's
really funny. Hashtag peeing with the boys.
That poor guy. Oh yeah, hashtag being with the boys.
We should make that a shirt.
It probably should.
All right, for those of you that are this deep in, do you want a shirt that says hashtag peeing with the boys?
Start a Teespring for Arcade. That's right. We have the turning chickens into paste shirt idea. That
We should
never
have like
went through.
little cartoon versions of ourselves
No.
Next to a urinal.
No, it's next to a toilet, and there's like a guy standing on top of the toilet because you have to do like the circle around.
Oh yeah,
it.
yeah, that's it. You have to pee in the same time, make one thing. Forgot about that. Did you know that like on certain urinals they'll put like a little fly on it so that guys will like aim at the fly and it'll spray less? Because apparently there was like pee studies, and dudes will always aim at something rather than not at anything. So if you put something in the toilet, they'll just
Yeah,
like, try to hit
that's
it.
why I poop in urinals.
Poop in the urinal.
Just to help out my boys.
Little nugget they can aim
They're like,
at.
oh, finally.
Well, if it's a really hard one, then like it's just gonna ricochet.
But yeah, those are my prank poops.
Stone poops. Eat a pebble.
Concave poops. Spoon poops.
That's what happens when you eat oops all cummies just dry.
You have like, you know the ice that they make where it's like a square but it has a divot on the top? Mm-hmm. Just those are your poops. When you eat oops all cummies.
Oops all dry turds.
Oops, I shit in your cereal.
Oops, Captain Crunch dropped a dookie in your cereal.
Oops, Captain Crunch misplaced his baggie of Coke. Which box is it in?
Oops, you're adopted.
Like, each time you get the cereal for your kid, they pull out the actual adoption papers that they got in, like, with their name.
Like, what the fuck?
The captain knows. And the captain's like,
Oops, all
this
adoption
wasn't a
papers.
mistake. Oops, all adoption papers.
Oh no.
Oops, divorce.
Oops.
Oh, Cheerio.
This episode of the podcast is sponsored by Cheerios.
By the captain.
By the captain of Cheerios?
Mm-hmm.
What's the best cereal mascot?
I really like that, like, who can kick my ass with food mascots.
Oh, which one
That
could
was
kick
really
your
good.
ass? Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Let's say who, just because we don't have like a list that we're looking at. First one that comes to mind, who would just destroy you?
Tony the Tiger?
I was also thinking Tony the Tiger.
Because he's just fucking huge.
He's ripped. He's
Absolute unit.
He has was it an ascot? No, it's a bandana.
Yeah. He just maybe
Because he's also just a tiger. Like, he's a tiger that body builds.
Yeah.
It doesn't get scarier than that.
maybe Count Chocula.
I don't know the extent of his powers.
Chocolate.
No, like, he could just be like a...
Is he like a vampire or is he like chocolate
He
vampire?
might not be a vampire. He could just be like a viscount.
A
like
Viscount?
A count.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like, he's not even actually... He doesn't have powers. He just puts on little fangs in the morning and he's like, I'm going to go eat my cereal.
I had Count Chocula's cereal with blood in it instead of milk.
He's enigmatic. So we'll put him up for debate.
Okay.
Aside from Tony the Tiger, though. Not the toucan. Fuck that guy.
No.
He'd be good at tracking me down if I was hiding. Because he follows his nose.
Maybe Fred Flintstone?
I guess he does
The Fruity
count.
Pebbles?
No. Well, yeah, but he'd do like slapstick, like beat your ass. So I
Yeah,
think
okay.
you'd probably recover really
Oh,
quickly
so
just so he could beat you up
Isn't
again.
Shaquille O'Neal on the front of Kicks?
Shaquille O'Neal is like God tier. We can't even apply him.
Okay.
I think he was for a little while. You could say the same for the fucking...
No, he's
I don't
on
even
Mini
want to mention
Wheats.
him. Yeah, but that's a promotional thing.
Okay.
So no promotions.
Okay. Fuck, this is hard. There's no like buff.
That frog would probably lose.
Yeah.
You know what? Snap, crackle, and pop. They would beat
I was
the
gonna say
fucking
there's
shit
three
out
of
me.
there's three
Yeah.
of them. They'll snap,
Them-
crackle, pop your fucking
Yeah.
neck open.
Snap, crackle, pop all your bones. They're like the Keebler elves.
They'll snap your neck so you're paralyzed, and they'll pop open your ass and
They'll snap your neck. Oh, pop your eyes, and crackle your body over a fire.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Very cool. Very epic.
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 I think the Keebler elves would just kind of like poison you in the middle of the night. They wouldn't do the straight.
That's just a Keebler elf. There's not more than he's not like
No, there's Keebler elves. There's like 5 of them.
no, it's just the one guy.
No, that's like the Papa Smurf of the Keebler elves. Yeah, there's like 3 of them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
3 to 5, I think.
I didn't know the Keebler elf lore.
You don't have the Keebler compendium.
Keebler compendium. Yeah, there's not really like a lot of like scary cereal mascots.
Not inherently. I don't know. Like there's like the Mexican food, like the really dry ass like cookies. There's that like thin polar bear that scares me. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Some of their mascots are just like. I really like how iDubbbz handled the Hawaiian Punch guy because his name is just Punch. He's got like a big fist, and in his promos, he would just go up and beat the shit out of people. That was actually his campaign.
That's great.
Yeah.
Logan, we've got 20 seconds. What do you want to say to the rest of the world? I
Never
have
taken
my
own
dick
and
balls.
to
The
parade.
when you go to the parade, you just pop them off.
There you go. Well, hold on. Change the world. My final message.
I'm sorry.
Very good. I fucked that up. Like,
Very
it's like,
good.
I'm sorry.
Okay, guys, thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week with another episode. We actually have a dedicated day that we're recording these, so hopefully they go up at the right time. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
This isn't peace. This is like a double-barreled gun.
What? Why is it separated?
For the multi-kill.
Bang, 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 bang,
Shoot
bang,
your
bang, bang, bang.
eyes.